I like to remind people at the beginning of weddings that we are here because a choice has been made. And the obvious choice is the choice that Mackenzie and Anthony have made for one another. But we're here because we believe that that choice is rooted in a more fundamental choice, the choice that God made to bring these two people together, to invite them to share in God's love in a special way, and the choice that God makes to sustain your love all the days of your life.
Open the doors and she walks in, and I lose my breath.
Blessed the husband of a good wife, twice lengthened are his days.
I've never seen such a beautiful girl in a white dress.
Be he rich or poor, his heart is content, and a smile is ever on his face.
She's getting closer, all attempts at composure are lost, 'cause I can't hold it in.
To begin, I'd like to talk about Tony. Tony is someone very special to me, not only because he's my big brother, but he's been my rock my entire life. No matter the situation, big or small, he's a perfect example of how brothers look out for each other. You can name it. When we were younger, we would go fishing, but he knew I couldn't handle touching the bait, so he would do it for me. Or the time my dad introduced the game of football to me, but I didn't really become interested until Tony showed me how to do a three-point stance. My point being, that is what brothers do. No matter the quirkiness or the embarrassing times, brothers take care of each other and they love each other unconditionally.
Anthony John, I can't tell you how happy I am that this day is finally here. There are many things in life I doubt, but marrying you and joining our lives together as husband and wife is never something I have ever doubted. God was up to something special when He molded you into the person you are today. I'm so blessed He brought you into my life. I'm looking forward to growing old together and having you as my partner through all of life's ups and downs. You challenge me to be my best and always support me in everything I do. You have taught me to experience life to its fullest and not to worry about the small things. If history has shown us anything, it's that we can get through any storm together. You're the greatest and strongest person I've ever met, and I'm so happy and honored to be your wife.
Fight back the tears and I feel my heart racing, 'cause you're like a dream and I love you like crazy, and I can't remember ever feeling the way that I do, and I can't believe I get to spend my forever with you. Open my heart and you walked in, and you know the rest.
A good wife is a generous gift bestowed upon him who fears the Lord.
Drop to my knee and I pray to God that you say yeah.
A worthy wife brings joy to her husband. Peaceful and full is his life.
Fast forward, I'm shaking with each step you're taking to me so gracefully.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Carly, and I am Mackenzie's older sister. Sisterhood is perhaps one of the most complicated relationships to describe. There are moments where it truly feels like we cannot stand each other. But at the same time, there is an underlying bond of love so strong that nothing can destroy it. As the years have passed, my sister has become my closest friend. Even though I'm the big sister, I look up to you in so many ways. You've accomplished so much in your life, and I could not be more proud of you.
Mackenzie Lynn, I can't put into words how excited I am that I get to finally marry my best friend. You have been with me through my highest and lowest points, always pushing me to be my absolute best. You believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. The Webster's definition of love is a quality or feeling of strong or constant affection for and dedication to another. You have not only met this definition for me, you have far exceeded it. Love is when you put your life and goals on hold in order to take care of me. You have been my crying shoulder, my biggest supporter, and my life cheerleader.
I fight back the tears and I feel my heart racing. 'Cause you're like a dream and I love you like crazy. And I can't remember ever feeling the way that I do. And I can't believe I get to spend my forever with you. 1,000 more dances, those I love you glances, the way that your eyes can light up a room. 100 more years, your laughs and your tears, I want it all with you. Fight back the tears and I feel my heart racing. 'Cause you're like a dream and I love you like crazy. And I can't remember ever feeling the way that I do. And I can't believe I get to spend my forever with you.
I remember Kenzie telling my family and I this story about this really cute guy that she met while out at Ohio State. But they had gotten separated while at the bar, and she forgot to get this really cute guy's number. The only thing that she knew was that his name was Tony. So, being the millennial that Mackenzie is, she took to Facebook to try to reconnect with Tony. Little did she know that Tony and her dad share the same name. So she was messaging Mr. Reaney at 2 in the morning.
Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this.
So my favorite memory growing up must have been the adventures of getting to Walt Disney World. Now stay with me, although I love the magic of the theme parks, the rides like Tower of Terror, and of course me and my brothers wearing our favorite Disney character hats. I think Tony's was Donald Duck for some reason. I don't still remember, but no, I'm talking about the build-up leading up to the vacation, knowing our dad was going down the street to borrow Grandpa's minivan. We knew our bed could only be made with the vintage Ninja Turtles blanket. And if the VHS system wasn't hooked up to the TV, where we weren't going. I mean, seriously, this van was like our home base. There was literally nothing better in the world than the whole Reaney gang hitting the open road, acting as if we were a real-life Griswold family.
I try to take a breath, thoughts racing through my head. I try to capture it, but a picture can't hold what a heart is feeling. I just wanna stop the world from from spinning. Slow it all down for a minute so that I can take it in. I can take it in. Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. In moments like this.
We've had our many laughs, like the time Mackenzie looked like she got in a fight with a lawnmower at Ohio State when she thought it would be a great idea to get a haircut, the cheapest haircut on campus at the local cosmetology school. If you haven't seen that picture, we gotta find it.
Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. We'll hold up the light, burn a hole in the night. When we are here, when we are here. So we'll hold up the light, burn a hole in the night. When we are here, when we are here. Moments like this. Moments like this. Here we are on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this. We come alive in moments like this. Moments like this. Moments like this. Moments like this. Moments like this.
I always knew that Mackenzie would not just settle for any partner in life. She always been one to set her own path. When they started dating, both Tony and Mackenzie had their paths, and it seemed they were able to travel them simultaneously without too much struggle. Then, Tony's path took an unexpected turn, a turn that none of us could have planned for. Not Tony, not his family, and certainly not Mackenzie. We all know the story, but what some of you may not know is that was the moment when there became just one path. It immediately became about the matter at hand and both of them getting through it together to travel their path. I look at the two of you today and my heart is so full. The compassion that you have for each other and the sense of humor you both exhibit even when times are tough are characteristics that will serve you well in the years to come. I simply could not be more proud of either one of you.
Love is patience. Love is kind. It is not jealous. It is not pompous. It is not inflated. It is not rude. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails.
I promise to be your loyal husband. I promise to love you when the sun is shining most, when the rain is falling the hardest, and through sickness and in good health. I promise to always keep you safe from harm, to stand with you in hard times, and put my trust in you when I need support. I love you with every breath that I take, every thought that I make, in every beat of my heart. I want to make memories with you, travel the world with you, buy our first house together, start a family together, and grow old with you. There is no doubt you're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. I promise to be the best husband, the best man, and the best future father that I can through my love and dedication and commitment to you. I love you more than you'll ever know, to the moon and back. XOXO, Tony.
I promise to always love, honor, and respect you. I promise to always be your teammate. I promise to be your rock through every curveball life throws at us, and to look at you when everything else is falling apart. As excited as I am to celebrate with our friends and family today, I am most excited to finally get to call you my husband. Knowing the rest of time will be spent with you is the best feeling in the world. You are my better half, my best friend, the love of my life, and my soulmate. It's time to get married, babe. Today will go by fast, so let's make sure to take time to get lost in the moment. See you soon, Mackenzie.
I, Anthony, take you, Mackenzie, to be my wife.
And I, Mackenzie, take you, Anthony, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and honor you all the days of my life.
To love you and honor you all the days of my life. Mackenzie, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Tony, thank you for being the man of my little sister's dreams. I always knew it would take a special someone to sweep Mackenzie off her feet.
To the newlywed, Mr. and Mrs. Reaney, may the next chapter of your lives be filled with love, happiness, and joy.
I'm so happy for my big bro, and I'm even happier to call Mackenzie my sister. On that note, I'd like everyone to raise their glasses and help me toast the two toughest people I know. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Reaney.
It's my great pleasure and privilege to present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Anthony and Mackenzie Reaney.
Autumn rain falling on the rooftops, calling birds of summer back south to wander. It's a chance to start again on the wing of remembering. All the plans that we made in summer, they are shining memories, calling to each other. Trouble disappear in your atmosphere. Fall
Oh, what are we doing?
Just
we're just drinking.
We should.
I wish I could like shake it up.
Watch it, it'll backflash on you. We're just like shaking our.
This is so weird.
Honestly, it's happening anymore.